Hej och välkommen till Old Lady Plays. Jag heter den gamla damen Kate och det här är The Journeyman. This is my linguistic journeyman where we land in a country and change the language of the game into that language. So we are in Sweden after having spent some time in Netherlands. We are now in Sweden where we are playing in Swedish. So yeah, it's been a challenge. It has been a serious challenge. I'm finding this much harder than Dutch. Just because of the shortness of the words. There, the longer words, that's not a problem. I can generally figure out the longer words, like omklädningsrummet, right? Nöjd över den positiva atmosfären i omklädningsrummet. Omklädningsrummet is obviously, since I know this from German, Kleider is clothing, klädning, omklädning, the getting dressed room with the with the definite article at the end. So that's not a problem. I can certainly see that one. But it's these little words, and so many of them, and that's what's really holding me up. Anyway, that's not really important right now. Let's have a look at how things have gone in the changes since last summer. So let's look at the outs first. We've had numbers and numbers of outs. Young fella gone, young fella gone. Don't know who this is, but he's out on loan, is he? No, he's out free. He's probably a little better than I would have wanted necessarily to go away, but he's alright. That's fine. Alessandro Bartoli, again, not really going anywhere, I don't think. We'll see if I turn out to be wrong, but I don't think so. We did manage to sell Ovella Ochieng, he just wasn't playing with us. John Hosha is out on loan again. Tyler Semling, again, a winger. We're just not using wingers. Carl Veda, same thing. Kevin Jablinski's out on loan. Ringberg, another winger. Johansson, Fransson, both out on loan. So a total of 110 in, which isn't too bad at this level. And we've spent 155, so I'm pleased with that. We got in Pelle Henriksson, a Dane who is a pretty decent left back. He's certainly capable of backing up Yuta Nakayama for now, and looks likely to take it over from him in the future, if his potential is anything like what it looks like. Ole Marius Hebestad, see if we can get that right. Ole Marius Hebestad, a striker from Norway. He's 25, and he's pretty decent. He's a good target man. So that's good because we've been playing with the target man in the center place of our three forward attack. So it's been, generally speaking, we've had one pressing forward either side of the target man, and it's worked out very well. They're all getting goals, so I'm very happy with that. So yeah, Ole Marius Hebestad, a very good second target man, probably better than our first target man, to be honest. We also got in the Ghanaian Ransford Selassie, who is just excellent, just up and down excellent. He's a good player in all kinds of ways. He can play all kinds of positions and roles, so I'm very pleased to have him. Matthias Blorud, another Norwegian, a great passing, just a good sort of deep-lying playmaker type of player, and I've been very happy with how he's contributed so far through the friendlies. And we brought in lastly Muammar Bryanach, a Dane from Copenhagen, or should I say København. He's done very well for us in the preseason. So let's have a quick look at how that preseason has gone. And overall, I'd say it's gone pretty well. Now, the reason for that is in part because I deliberately picked teams that were of similar reputation to us for the most part. There's one or two that were higher and one or two that were lower. You can probably figure out from the scores which and which. But overall, I'm very happy with how this has gone. I'd like you to see too, just for a second, statistic. There they are. I think this is the one I want. Yes, it is. So we got 6 goals out of Saeed, 6 goals out of Börjar, 5 goals from Borson, 5 goals from Illich. Those are all forwards. So that's not bad at all. Hebestad been a little slower to get off the mark, so is Tchaikovsky, but he hasn't played quite as much. But yeah, generally speaking, things have gone very well, as you can see through the preseason. So I'm very happy with that. Let's see how we're looking here for time. Well, that's only been 6 minutes. How about that? Well, I want to play a game today because I like playing games, and that's kind of what I like the best in the game. Dynamics-wise, we are, despite the huge turnover, I've been working really hard on team bonding and cohesion exercises. So anything I can find that increases those, I've been sticking them into training. I'm slowly taking over training bit by bit. Like at the moment, I'm still doing it one-offs, but it won't be terribly long before I'm just sitting down and designing a training regimen of my own, because I'm getting tired of having to fix the, the others to suit the things that I need, not the things that the game needs, or that somebody else needs. Anyway, today's match, let's put this back on my copy of selection info. Don't worry about this. This is just preseason stuff. I'm not too worried about it. It's all gonna shake out in the wash. I am noticing that Illich has not practiced very hard, trained very hard. So I'm going to bring in Hebestad and see if he can, at least I think it's Hebestad. It might be Hobestad. I can't read that one marker. I can't read whether it's an umlaut or a... Why won't you do this? Nothing. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know. It's whatever. It's the dude. I'm gonna call him Ole. And Mohamed Saeed on the left side there. Svetkauskas has been fine in goal. Valentin, Stanisic, Delova, and Nakayama. Lukanizic behind Selassie and Ribeiro. Bryanac, Hobestad, Ole, and Mohamed Saeed. And that's all we got for today. Information. We are evens on the odds today, so I think that's pretty good. Working on getting all 3 of the players to work really well together. Not quite there yet, but we're working on it. All right, I'm short on Swedes. I've only got 5, and I need to have 4 more. Or 3 more? 3 more, I think, maybe? I don't know, 4 more. Victor Schuld can come in for you. Axel Ian can come in for you. Pelle Henriksen can come in for and 1 more. One more. I guess we'll bring in Browning Lagerfeld to replace Lund. So I don't get quite the subs bench that I hoped for, but it'll have to do. I'm glad things through. Much snack. Alright. Alright, so we're the favorites. Go out and show them why. Something about if all is equal, then something. Don't know. Jag förväntar mig inget annat än en seger i den här matchen. No freaking idea. This is the favorite of fansen. Make the fans proud. Det är bara att spela som ni brukar. Jag tror bara att det kommer komma. I'm gonna go with the one that I can't read. Because I suspected it's a good one and it worked out. So hurrah. We're just whacking away randomly now. They're on cautious, so we'll go to positive. Let's have extended highlights on this one. Still not many highlights showing up. That's interesting. Definitely looks like Habestal. Oh, what a finish by Saeed. Very nice. Like I said, the forwards have been performing very well. And that's just an exquisite finish. Don't know what the goalkeeper was doing, but it was still an exquisite finish. This is, of course, the first game of the season. I think I showed you that, but, you know, just to make it explicit. We are, by the way, in the season preview shown as being, I think, second or third in the season preview. They think very highly of our team. So I'm interested to see how we do. I think we've got a pretty good team. I like the additions that I've been able to make. Come on, get there. No. Corner. Stanisic, nope. Free kick against me. That sucks. Oh, nice try. He tried to chip him, but good job, keeper. Well taken, Svetkauskas. Oh, good steal. Bryanach is away. Got two men with you. Hobestad, whatever his freaking name is, he just scored. I think it's Hobestad. I'm going to call him Hobestad until somebody tells me better. Hobestad is what it is. Hobestad. So, his first official goal of the season, because the preseason, obviously, they don't count, you know. But there were lots of them, lots of goals. Oh, well done. Saeed gets away, making a good run now. all the way in from box to box. Saeed finds Bryanach. Alright. Doing very well, boys. Very happy with that. See, this is what I mean. Alright? Look at this. This sentence here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words with 3 letters or less. How am I supposed to get much of that? Med, I can get. That's mit, which is with. Ut is probably out. But, anyway, we're going to go with that one because that's pretty obviously the one I need. But yeah, so frustrating. I might have to actually put some work into this, and that was not the idea. I'm supposed to just be showing off how cool it is to be trained as a linguist. At least that was my private goal, anyway. You know. Oh, and you know, making some content and stuff, but showing off was part of it. Well, I gotta admit, showing off is part of it. So Kauskas picks it up, no problem. We're slowly bringing ourselves into domination of this game. Bryanach. Oh, please tell me he's not offside. He must be offside. Oh, that's too bad. What a finish, though. He dropped it. Oh, and we fired it over. Oh, gosh. Strömgren. Nothing out of that one. Okay. Let's take a second and make some changes. Changes. We'll bring on Simon Nielsen for Selassie. He likes playing that position just well. I have no reason to change anybody else, really, because they're all playing really well. Just a super effective game. I'm really impressed with this. Clinical finishing, great passing, some penetrating runs. Yeah, you're never going to score like that. Keep giving him time to get set up every time you move the ball. Somebody's going to have to one-time it if you want to try and beat him. Bryanach is back to goal now. Finds Valentin. Strömgren easily holds that one. Ribeiro standing over the ball. Fairly straight free kick. A little odd. Deleva recovers. Nizic finds Nielsen. Back outside for Deleva. In the unusual spot of playing left back, but Saeed's kick is well over the bar. Ottosson. Falkmaar. That's just Falkmaar. Can't read it quite. Sissoko gets himself a goal. That's frustrating. Oh, of course, it's his first goal of the season. I'm kidding. Obviously, it's his first goal of the season. It's the first game of the season. Good clearance. Come on, boys. 40 seconds to hold on and get this win. Just 40 seconds to hold on and get this win. Good block. Good block. 5 seconds to go. Plus whatever the referee feels like adding on. There you go. Well done. Well done. That's a good way to start off the season, I'd say. Bra jobbet, killer. Det var en bra seger. Not sure what it all means, but I know what bra jobbet means, so good job, good work, well done. That's the important part. All right. So we end up in 6th place to start. If we'd managed to keep our 2-goal lead, we'd have been on 2nd place, but oh well. Okay, now I can finally see it. It's large enough and on a small enough letter. Hobistad. There you go. I've got it for sure. Hobistad. You don't have to tell me. I can read it now. Frågor från Uppsalas fotbollen idag hos Ida Lofgren. Jorda Mao i debuten på Olympiaden. Vad anser du om hans insats? What do I think of his performance? What do I think of his debut? Det var härligt att se honom mäta och det blir spännande att se vad han kan tillföra laget. I think that sounds about right. I'm not sure very much what it says, but it seems like the right thing to do. I'm just playing by the seat of my pants at this point. You know, what can you do? That's going to be it for this episode. A very short transfer special, given that it was a transfer special. We are, I believe, past the league deadline. In fact, I'm quite sure of it. We're past the league deadline. Serietable. Regler. That's transfer window, and player registration. So yeah, it was over on the 31st of March, a few days ago. So yes, we are ready to go. We are off to a good start in Superettan, and yeah, we're in good place. I'm very happy. We will be back. Oh, I just had a panic moment. No, nothing to panic about. It's all good. We will be back. Let's see. Let's scoot along a little bit. I want to keep this moving. How about we go with the derby for Gais and Acropolis? How's that sound? We'll come back for the derby match against the original derby against Gais with our ground share partners. It's an away match, but I think we can manage the trip. So yeah, there you go. We'll play Gais and Acropolis. All right. Excuse me. A little rough in the speech today. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, you know what to do, because you're all professional YouTube watchers, aren't you? Aren't you? Oh, you mean you don't get paid for this? Well, then I appreciate you all the more. I hope that you have a great day, and take care.